So you've ever heard of artists supporting other artists? This is a group of artists that are supporting a different group, or should I say theater group. And if you see this face, you know who I'm talking about, even from just the name on this hoodie. This is none other than Miller's Productions Kenya. I am joined by Madam CEO Clara Wahome, who won Best Producer of the Year 2021 at the Kenya Theatre Awards this year. I'm joined by the comic... Hey, Uyu ni a walking cartoon. That's all you need to know. This is Terry Munyera. How you doing, girl?
I'm good.
Unakaa tu vizuri. And of course, last but definitely not least, I mean, have you seen the guy? This is Robinson Mudavadi. Mudani aje?
Poa sana.
Niaje umetone down wazimu.
Because napunguza urefu.
Oh wow, yeah, that's not gonna help. So tell me, why are you guys here today? I believe you're not here for rehearsals, even though I know there's a production you're creating right now. So tell me, why are you here?
We're here to watch this play, Dimensions by Giza. Yeah, because we are partners. Sisi wote huwa tuna act kwa stage, so.
So artists supporting other artists. Yes. Got it, Munyera. So Pia George.
Sija watch bado.
Huh?
No, we're coming to watch.
I am feeling the urge to spoil it. So earlier on this year, this guy's staged Taka Taka by Howard Lumumba. That if you sat through that play and then you sit through this one, in a way, not completely because it's Miller's production, they will make you laugh until you're under some desk and then 6 feet under just laughing. But it has quite the similarities. We have a politician. Here we have the state of affairs right now as a country. So how excited are you about the play, and what do you think it's gonna what message do you think is gonna come out of this?
Considering you're going into an electioneering period, I'm hoping we have a bit of mass education on what the state of affairs in the country, because in an entertaining way. Because that's
the idea. That's definitely the idea. Clara, do you have any hopes towards this play in particular?
I think I've been following up with Igiza. That's something that we do as Millers. We follow up with other theatre companies. So I saw their trailer, and it was something about politics, but I noticed it's a different element. Ours was more of comical, but them they actually are passing a message. Yeah. So it's something we're also coming to see and also be diverse in our art and learn, because that's how we're going to support. We can't be the same. And if they can be able to do the same theme but in a different way, that's how we're going to learn.
Okay. Robinson, I have a different question for you. You've najua wewe unapenda Mwakenya sana. So my question is this, umeona jina ya hii play? Yes. Dimensions. Exactly what are you expecting?
I'm expecting dimensions. See title ya play ni Dimensions.
Hapana, hiyo title wewe
but theater is all about being real. So you want to see how they practice being real on stage and what message tutatoka now, because theater is life. Yeah. Yeah. Dimensions and the dimensions. Yeah.
So in case you didn't miss that was him completely blowing smoke up everywhere else, and I'm not going to mention where. Either way, I wish you guys all the best. Have fun in there. I am looking forward to your next production. I cannot for the life of me wait. The name is Backstreet. So again, I said he's a cartoon. You just didn't mention it, or you didn't pick up on that. Thank you so much, Miller's Production. That will be all. Have fun with your play.
It's on there.
Yani hawezi. Let me tell you Wakenya. Let me tell you Wakenya venye wako. But let me know, when is Backstreet going to be staged? Which weekend? Which month? Just let me know about that.
May 6th, 7th, and 8th.
This is Miller's Productions. I can't wait to see you come May. Meanwhile, skedaddle. Like now. Like goodbye.
We'll do more if you're elected.
Yes, we have partnered with Nawiri Sisters also, whereby we provide a sanitary trials to all our young girls. And we have come up with ways to provide mentorship and empowerment for our ladies. Yes.
Like I say, we will do more if you're elected.
Please vote for Amadi.
I am accountable. Yes. Mine. They have not attained the age. Don't worry, Toto. A time will come, okay?
Well, we are here to kindly ask you to vote for Mheshimiwa. You know, we are not happy with the way this state is being run. Yeah? There's a lot of corruption, maladministration, and from the looks of it, a lot of poverty.
Yes.
I mean, you're poor, right?
Yes, I will ensure that I walk around every village in this state and deliver on each promise. I will also ensure that everyone is really taken care of. The women, men, the youth, and children, like your daughter. Yes. And madam, I see your house looks like a secret. It looks funny. A speed level atrocity. Maestro, what will I do about that?
Mheshimiwa here will buy you new seats.
Yes.
You know, mwache kukaa venye mnataka. Also, Mheshimiwa here wants a picture. You know, you need something to show your poor villagers that Mheshimiwa was here. Sindio? Let's take a picture. Yes.
So we are live at Kenya National Theatre for yet another interesting play by a very interesting theatre group, if I may add. First of all, I have never interacted with this theatre group until today, which, let me just say, I am honored to have met Igiza Arts Theatre Company. My name is Mary Rongo. This right here is On the Spotlight, and today we're watching a show called Dimensions. In Dimensions, I'm not sure how the wordplay plays, but I'm about to talk to the director, so maybe that's going to open up some doors into what exactly the story is about. But let me just say, if you sat through the play, you definitely know there were a lot of eye-opening themes, a lot of conversation that went around, well, you know, the kind of year we're about to have. So you are going to tell me what you thought about the play. We're also going to be including some of the snippets from the play. In case you missed it, I'm also going to direct you to where you can watch this play at the comfort of your home. This is On the Spotlight. I'm about to talk to the director and maybe even the audience. Let's get to interact with the cast, the crew, and get to understand exactly what this theatre group is all about.
For heaven's sake, she's a woman. She cannot head a state, not as a governor.
Excuse me? Farai, that is a misogynistic statement, and we don't allow that here.
She's selling beauty. This is a socialite bimbo. I'm not sure if my people of Mtata are ready to have you as a governor.
Continue. Carry on defaming me because that is the only art you are perfecting.
So we're going to be talking to Paul Bett, who is the technical director here at Igiza Arts Production. Maybe just give us a bearing of what the theatre company is about. They've been in existence since 2017. And so far, you know, it was 2022. So, you know, maybe I have a lot of catching up to do. Anyway, Paul Bett, if you may, please come to this side. Come to this side. I understand words as well, the spotlight on you. Well, we kind of do that. That's kind of what we do. Hi, Paul.
Yeah, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm surprised you've never heard about us.
Heard, yes. I missed. In fact, I was supposed to be here for Lovers Lava, but unfortunately, let's just say, unavoidable circumstances. But I talked to Jeff, and he hooked me up with this new gig. Anyway, talk to me about Igiza Arts. I've never interacted with you guys, you know, on a one-on-one. So tell me about it.
Okay, well, Igiza Arts, as you mentioned, it was established back in 2017. That was back when we were in campus. I think we were just tired about the administration giving us, as a club, a very small amount, and also the audience was not very appreciative, because those guys, okay, you know, campus guys, they're all about happening and happenings. So all we had to do is just come out, and that's what we did. Our first show was actually here in the Kenya National Theatre, Ukumbi Mdogo, and I don't think we've ever looked back ever since.
Apparently not. I mean, you've come a long way, and clearly I can see the improvement. So you mentioned something about campus. Does that mean you all came from the same campus, or?
Yes, back in 2017, 18, 19, I think the cast was majorly of JKUAT students. Then in 2019, we partnered with DrumSoc and also USIU, the drama group for USIU, and that's when we started encompassing other people, especially from CBD and the likes. So 2020, of course, COVID happened. 2021, we came back, and that's when we got some people from different places. So right now you get half of the cast is still from JKUAT, maybe students or trying to hustle their way through. but the rest of the cast comes from various places.
So you're one of the pioneers.
Yes, if I may say
Yeah,
so.
if you may say so, you may say so. Talk to me about the improvement, basically. From 2017, 5 years down the line, we're here. We have dimensions in dimensions. I am going to have a very long sit down with Reina for him to explain to me this wordplay. You guys are always doing wordplays with your productions. Kuna ingine nimeona nzuri pathos and ethos.
We have Pathos and Ethos, Topsy Turvy, Bravado Aficionado. We have Lavas Lava. We have
Impossible.
Impossible. Actually, can I just pull out the list because we've done about 12 or 15 plays, 12 to 15 plays. All of them word plays.
So are you like, is it effective though? Like
Yes, it is.
I don't understand how coincidentally you're able to, have a very beautiful wordplay and it comes out in the story later on. Like, what's the secret? I mean, najaribu kuona every other production, you're not doing it intentionally, but you kind of are. How do you manage that?
I think first, if I may say so, this is the brainchild of the director, our boss, so that's Reina Mandu. And I think he's a brilliant champ. He's been writing scripts since class 4, so you can imagine. So he has a dictionary. I think he's a walking, talking dictionary.
Apparently.
So right from, I think it's our niche when it comes to Igiza. We don't play with simple names or
No, you don't.
yeah, so all we had to do, actually, people like to come to our play to understand what this title is. Some people just show up just to understand what you mean by dimensions and dimensions. They don't understand it. But if I say maybe Kura Mamboleo, you can actually decipher it and stay in your home and think about it. But if I give you a word play, you'll actually be intrigued to come and try and figure out what are you actually talking about. It's the same way when you're told about rocket science and you wonder, damn, I want to actually learn about this thing. Then you go ahead and learn rocket science and you figure out, it's actually quite a simple thing, just using big words.
For someone who said they're not quite comfortable on the spotlight, we kind of have that effect on people. No, we kind of have that effect on people. Blame us. Nisisi Okurugenzi. Anyway, so nice to meet you.
God bless America. Whose family are you?
The governor.
I didn't get that. Whose family are you?
The governor.
Doesn't be lying. Like I was telling you, my people. Yes. Work very hard. So that in very many years you will be having such families. Yes. Especially you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Very well, sir.
I'm going to talk to Reina, of course, and get to understand how dimensions in dimensions. Again, people, this is the name of the play. I am still trying to wrap my head around it, so we're going to have a sit down with the director. Meanwhile, thank you so very much, Paul, even for inviting us and, making us very welcome. And I can't wait for your next show, so it better be soon.
Basically, I think we normally do at least a show in every 2 months. Normally, we target 1.5 months, we do a show. So in a year, we target to do 8 to 9 shows. And we've already started. I think we did one in 14th, 15th Feb. Now we're doing another one. You see, that's 1.5 months. Another one we'll be having it maybe in mid-May. And also, if you've missed the show as well, we have it up for sale. So you can just contact any of the Igiza personnel. They can always link you up at a small fee. Then you can get any of the show. Right from, actually you can get as back as almost 5 shows ago. Okay. So you can actually watch it and get to experience where Giza has come from, where it is at, and where we're heading. Because we always do edutainment shows. Okay. We're not here to make you laugh, but we're here to make you laugh as you learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so very much, Paul. And I believe in what he's trying to say is Wamejituma from 2017 up until today. All the best in your next show, because I realized this was not the last show. Yes, well, all the best. Yeah, sure. So, guys, if you've never attended a theatre play, I cannot, for the life of me, stress this enough. If you've never attended a theatre show, I think it's right about that time you find your way to Kenya National Theatre. It is one of the most, basically, it is the most popular theatre premises, for lack of a better word, or auditorium that you could find plays almost every other weekend. Like I'm talking in the year 2022, we have a full year that has been booked. So what are you waiting for? Webadunangozia screen. My friend, come experience the show. The liveness, it's to die for. Keep it right here. I will show you a bit of the snippets of what has been going down inside, of course, the auditorium, so you guys get the idea of what the play is all about.
Me, of all the people in Umtata, me, Farai. I'm shocked. Now I am just about to shock them. Tutakula. Tutakula. Tutakula.
Is that my husband?